But we start in Berlin, which has become a magnet for artists, musicians and writers from all over the world. But where is it happening? Our reporter went to find out.
Hello, I'm here in front of the Tacheles in Berlin's Mitte district. Until recently, it was a legendary place, a center for alternative music, art and culture. Now it's closed for good. So let's take a look at where the free spirit of alternative Berlin has gone. I got to know Berlin's scene in the Tacheles when I came here 8 years ago. But I still discover something new every day. The newest offbeat trend is performance concerts in the street. This is a one-man project by the musician, painter, and action artist C.M. Smith from New York. It might not pull in the crowds, but nobody could deny that it's avant-garde. Now we're in Kreuzberg, one of Berlin's alternative districts. We're standing in front of a local store where you can shop until late at night. There are hundreds of such stores in Berlin. Today, free live music is on offer too. Free concerts are sponsored by my favorite Berlin broadcaster, Flux FM. This once cult radio station has now become a regular institution with its own publishing house and club. Since the Berlin Wall fell, the city has been a magnet for penniless artists, pop bands, painters, writers. But investors have now recognized the city's potential and prices are rising.
Siehste? Deine Kinder hat doch nicht der Storch gebracht. Wie? Verstehst du, was ich meine?
Nevertheless, there are still some cool places, like the Neukölln district, a former blue-collar area, now a scene magnet. Where else would you be queried by a life-sized hand puppet bouncer at the door to a party? After a long night, it's time for breakfast. When I moved to Neukölln a few years ago, it was a problem neighborhood. There was nothing to do here. Then came the artists and the bars, and now the people with money are moving in. Anais came to Berlin to study art. She shares a studio with artists from all over the world.
Hi, I'm Eduardo. I come from Portugal. I study architecture and I'm also a set designer.
Hi, I'm Cameron from Australia and I'm a painter.
Hi, I'm Marta from Portugal and I work with video and installation.
Hello, I'm Hannah from Greece and I work with photography, video and installations. Hi, I'm Anais, I'm from Barcelona and I'm a painter.
Anais, you've lived in Berlin for 10 years. What's the attraction and why is Neukölln such a favorite with artists?
I think Neukölln has a lot to offer for young people who want to carry out their own projects. It's a low-priced neighborhood with institutions and people who are interested in art. It's a good place for interesting contacts, and it has good networks.
This is one of my favorite places in Berlin, the Princess's Gardens at Moritzplatz in the Kreuzberg district. They're an ecological project in the middle of the capital. The Princess's Gardens are a great place to relax. Sunday, there's a flea market here, but the real focus is on gardening in the city. It's a really popular place, and I always buy my vegetables here. But my little paradise is under threat. The land belongs to the city, which wants to sell it. More than 12,000 citizens support the protest initiative, Let It Grow.
We feel like we're being torn out of a beautiful model process, one in which many people from the neighborhood take part, a project that many people have invested their time, energy, and strength in, and we'd like to complete it, that's what we say.
In Berlin, things are always changing, including here. Next year, art is moving into the former St. Agnes Catholic Church, which is located between public buildings. The gallery operator, Johann König, is setting up a new space for art in this cool hall.
The first time I saw the church, I was incredibly impressed by the space. And the church is within walking distance of the Jewish Museum, the Berlinische Galerie, and Checkpoint Charlie. Its rather brutal architecture makes it very clearly structured, and that's the perfect space for a gallery.
So there are still things to be discovered in Berlin, and I hope it stays that way for a long time.